Hey girl, welcome to another episode of the Hey Girl podcast. I'm your host, Donna H.E.Y. This week we're talking about being stuck and feeling stuck and how to move forward. Well, the first thing you have to think about is why you feel stuck and what triggers cause you to get stuck. I mean, we've all been there, whether it's staring at a blank screen with a deadline, you got a paper to write or something to do, or you're unable to make a decision on a pressing problem. You're frozen. Well, why are you stuck and how can you move forward? The first thing you have to realize is that you are stuck, because if you don't realize something, you can't change it. So if you're not aware that you're stuck, you can't move forward. So by looking at the reasons you get stuck in the first place, you can learn to identify the triggers that cause them so that you can avoid them in the future. Sometimes our goals are too big. I know that sounds kind of negative. I'm not saying don't have goals. I'm not even saying don't have big dreams, but know how to break those down into small pieces. Your best-selling book is not going to happen overnight. So start to move towards your goal with baby steps, like writing a lengthy Instagram or Facebook post, sharing your thoughts on a possible book topic, little things that you can do to kind of narrow it down as you reach the big goal. And a lot of times we are married to perfection. Perfection can definitely keep you stuck. I'm one of those people. If it's not going to be totally right, I just can't do it. But first of all, nothing is ever perfect. So always know that. And as you're working on something, it's definitely not going to be perfect. So don't let that hinder you from taking steps to move forward. And maybe you're just focused on one path to follow. Sometimes the best way to get unstuck is to look at a different path or something slightly off your original intended course. You may find that the new path is even better. But the important thing is to understand why you're stuck. That's the first step so that you can move forward. We'll talk more about that tomorrow on the Hey Girl podcast. Until then, have a great rest of your day. And hey girl, let's go.